Is money the same as wealth? When I was younger, I assumed money was wealth. After all, what you had in your bank account and how much assets you owned in your life defined your wealth. As I got older, I realized I was dead wrong about that. More than 15 years ago, as part of a very interesting project, I had the privilege of interviewing 60 billionaires across Asia Pacific and the Middle East. I found that there were two kinds of billionaires. I call them the poor billionaires and the wealthy billionaires. The poor billionaires were only primarily obsessed with growing their net worth and money, even though they had enough to last several generations. They were self-centered. They did not contribute much to the community or give a toss about the world. They were takers and not givers. In my opinion, they were physically rich but mentally and emotionally poor, as they had a scarcity mindset. It was almost like they craved so much for more money, just like the very poor people would. On the other hand, I also witnessed the wealthy billionaires. They also had a lot of money, but they led full lives, had great relationships, contributed to their communities. They had a generous spirit and often gave as much as they took. They were also curious. They were excited about learning new things. They looked at making the world a little bit better. They seemed to have abundance circulating through their lives. They were both physically rich and mentally and emotionally rich as well. In fact, in India, there's an old saying, a beggar is somebody who takes far more than he gives, even if he has a lot of money. Whereas an emperor is somebody who gives far more than he takes, even if he has very little money. So money is not the same as wealth. Wealth is not about how much money you have. It is really about who you are. It is the experience of freedom, joy, curiosity, abundance, and gratitude in every moment of your life. Bob Marley put it brilliantly. He said, some people are so poor that all they have is money. So it is important to remember that people with less money can be wealthy and people with a lot of money can be poor. So choose wealth over money.